Seniors, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, faculty, and of course, the class of 2008, welcome to the 9th commencement ceremony of Ronald Reagan High School. My name is Harold Charles Wardlaw, and I am your Master of Ceremony for this evening. On behalf of the class of 2008, I wish to thank Mr. Mark Kale and the award-winning Reagan High School Band for providing the music during the processional. The Reagan High School Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Paul Lovelace and Command Sergeant Major Marvin Suchy, post our nation's colors. Winifred Megan Gladden, Student Council President, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Following the Pledge of Allegiance, Mr. Jesse Peyton Brown IV will lead us in the singing of our national anthem, while members of the Reagan Sign Language class are signing the national anthem. They are Vanessa Flores, Janie Ramirez, Kimberly Verona, Mary Lutka, Paisley Perez, Tiffany Reese, Jennifer Smith, Mabel Albee, Candace Byler, and Hannah Hornsby. Will everyone please rise?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jesse. That was beautiful. Will everyone please be seated? Providing tonight's entertainment is the Reagan High School Chamber Cantori. The nationally recognized choral program is led by Miss Jo Spurlock-Dillard. This evening's performance of This Is the Moment is arranged by Keena Chin.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way.
Every endeavor I have made ever
Is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment.
This is the moment.
This is the time. When the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming becomes one. This is the day, just see it shine.
when all I've lived
When all I've lived for becomes mine. This is the moment, this is the hour, when I can open up tomorrow like a flower,
and put my hand to
and put my hand to
everything I plan to.
everything planned to fulfill my grand design. See all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test, my test. Destiny beckoned, I never let go. Second best, I won't look down. I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, strike all the odds. This day or never, I say forever, with the gods. When I look back, I will recall moment for moment. This was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. The greatest moment of them all.
Wow. Mr. Boyd, principal of Ronald Reagan High School, will now introduce the platform guests. Everybody?
It's my honor to introduce the distinguished guests who are seated on the stage. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. From the 2008-2009 Board of Trustees, I would like to introduce our board president and Reagan parent, Mrs. Beth Plummer. Next to her, Sandy Huey, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Letty Bresnahan, board member. Mr. Randy Bristow, board member. Mrs. Bridget Perkins, board member. Also joining us this evening are representatives of the executive staff of our Northeast Independent School District. Our esteemed Superintendent, Dr. Richard Milton, Dr. Mark Scheffler, Associate Superintendent of Campus Support, Dr. Alicia Thomas, Associate Superintendent of Instruction, Dr. Brian Gotardy, Associate Superintendent of Operations, Mr. Wes Robinson, Associate Superintendent of Business Services. Over on the floor to my left is our Reagan administration, Ms. Wanda Bingham, Mrs. Cindy Birdwell, Mr. John Hill, Mr. Brian Kennedy, Ms. Cindy Cosseb, Mr. Pat Shannon, and Dr. Jerry Woods. I would like to recognize the counselors and the senior sponsors who have worked hard, and their dedication has made this successful and the senior activities successful this year. Our counselors, our lead counselor, Mrs. Terry Peel, Mrs. Lucy Dow, Mr. Matt Edson, Ms. Catherine Hancock, Mrs. Linda Pratt, Mrs. Patty Snyder, Mrs. Michelle Tanner, Mrs. Cindy Vasic, Mrs. Melanie Vaughn, and Mr. Jim Gabbard, our stand counselor. Our fantastic senior class sponsors, Mr. Kirk Karpinski and Miss Kiz Manheimer. And a special thank you to the Ronald Reagan faculty staff that volunteered to help tonight, that's not only out here on the floor, but did a lot of extra duties out in the hall before. Thank you, staff, for being here tonight. Seniors present on the stage tonight. President of the class 2008, Abby Farmer. Our baccalaureate speaker, Shawnee Shaw. Our commencement speaker, Brenda Yang. Our student council president, Winifred Gladden. And of course, our master of ceremonies, Harold Warlaw. At this time, I would like all the parents of the class of 2008 to please rise. Students, please give your parents a round of applause. Thank you, parents. Again this year, Reagan has truly set a high standard of excellence. Individuals and teams have captured district, regional, state, and even national championships in academics, athletics, fine arts, career and technology and business competitions. In addition to the success of our extracurricular activities, we pride ourselves with a strong academic program as well. There are several groups of students I would like to recognize. A list of these students may be found in your program. During their junior year, many members of the class of 2008 took the PSAT exam. Students who scored well are recognized as National Merit Finalists, National Merit Commended Students, and National Hispanic Scholars. Will these students please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Northeast Independent School District also recognizes students for completing a rigorous course of study through the Distinguished Achievement Program. Students who have been bestowed this honor have completed a course of study that includes subject area requirements for the NEISD recommended program plus 4 advanced measures. Advanced measures must meet an external standard of rigor and quality to ensure performance at a level to compete favorably with others in the state and nation. Would those Distinguished Achievement Program graduates please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Because we have not received scores on some of the measures at this time, we have a number of students who are candidates for this Distinguished Achievement Program. These students' names are located in the graduation program. The final group I'd like to recognize is the Texas Scholars. The Texas Scholar Program is a collection of incentives and strategies designed to motivate all students to undertake and complete the rigorous course of study required for the state-recommended high school program. This program emphasizes on-grade level and advanced courses in math, science, social studies, and foreign language. The Texas Scholars Program is a proven method for increasing academic performance and will fulfill current entry course requirements to all Texas 2- and 4-year higher education institutions. Would the Texas Scholars please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. The class of 2008 has been awarded $8.3 million in scholarships, and they have accepted $5 million. And every senior here tonight has been accepted into a college through a college application. Congratulations, seniors. On a personal note, I consider this my class. We both entered Reagan High School 4 years ago, and we entered the hall, you as freshmen and me as a little bit older than a freshman, and we looked at the halls and we saw how big the school was and how small we were. We've encountered many obstacles, and you've achieved all of them beyond any of my highest doubts that I ever had. You've done a remarkable job. Not only have you been successful at school, you've been successful outside of school. You've also participated in 4 years in the largest high school that's ever been in Northeast Independent School District. And that's an accolade to you that there are all of you tonight, 700 plus seniors graduating. It's my congratulations to you, and I will really miss you. And now our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Harold Wardlaw.
Graduation marks the end of our formative years of education. These past years have been filled with good times, hard work, times of joy, and times of difficult growth. To reflect on the past, Shani Samuel Shaw will give this evening's baccalaureate address. Shani?
Good evening, everyone. When I was a child in the backseat of my mother's white van, I would watch the kids pouring out of Reagan and dream about this day. At the time, I perceived high school to be a place where big kids were free to do as they wish, such as sleep in, drive, and basically have as much freedom as they wanted. I was so wrong. It was a surprise to me that in high school, most people needed a caramel macchiato from Starbucks every day just to start the day, and be awake enough to sprint across the campus in 5 minutes to avoid the daunting tardy sweeps. That hardly ever happened. And remember as freshmen when we needed to know where the states were located just to find our classes? We all have become accustomed to the routine of high school, but thinking about what's ahead is an entirely different story. Reality began to sink in as I realized that nothing in my future is guaranteed. It's nothing more than a myriad of hopes and dreams shaped by my past. The nervousness I feel right now, thinking about my future, is so close to how I felt before the beginning of high school. And though I'm nervous about battling congested hallways and passing hundreds of new faces again, I now recognize that the challenges these insecurities posed on me forced me to discover an inner confidence that I believed was non-existent. This made me realize that Reagan is not just a place where we take AP classes and work on last-minute projects. Reagan is a place that allows us to learn more about ourselves. From the start of our journey, every one of us began to make a name for ourselves. Through much dedication, we received titles ranging from the guy with the fastest texting speed to the girl who forgot what her natural hair color really was. Or my personal favorite, the procrastinator who would probably be late to the ceremony. I know you're out there. Yet despite what people may say about us, I believe that we are amongst the most talented groups of students in the state. After going to many debate tournaments, football games, and band competitions, I've realized that Reagan kids are seen as the competition by some, yet revered by others. We are city, state, and national champions. I know I'm not the only one who enjoys looking at the huge trophy cases scattered throughout the school with a certain amount of pride. But what is even more valuable than the trophies are the lessons learned while attaining them. Being in such a competitive environment has better prepared us just that much for success in the real world. Although we may be wrapped up in our achievements now, members in the audience can attest to the fact that our trek to this moment has certainly not been easy. There were times when we all have wanted to quit after failing tests, ending relationships, and losing loved ones. There have been times when we have questioned what kind of people we really were and have heard other people belittle our ideas. But there were also those people there to remind us that a test was just a test. There were other fish in the sea, and with time, everything will eventually seem better. These people reminded us that they loved us for who we were and always stood by us when they were listening to our ideas. At this time, I feel that it's important that we thank every friend, parent, and teacher who has impacted our lives. They have been with us every step of the way, helping us see the light when we thought there was none. Our success today is as much theirs as it is ours. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Without your support, I would not have gotten this far. While I was searching for how to end what I was going to say tonight, I asked a few students what their fondest moments at Reagan have been. Some people actually gave insightful answers that ranged from winning their dance competition to feeling united with the other green and black painted faces at local games. However, the most common response was, "Man, I'm just ready to leave." Whatever your answer may be, I know that there's some memories that none of us will forget. I will never forget the pungent smell of unwashed clothes in the locker rooms, Enchilada Wednesday, or my counselor and teachers who believed in my abilities. I will never forget how I met my best friend during a film project in English freshman year, or the time I learned that imaginary numbers actually did exist. I will never forget tonight as the day I closed the book on high school experiences and began my life as an adult. It is because of our choices, drawbacks, and memories that each one of us sits here today as a person ready to face the world, an evolved person compared to who we were 4 years ago. I know nothing will feel as safe as the backseat of my mom's van, but I know that I've been well prepared to be the driver of my own future. I still have no idea what tomorrow may hold, and maybe I never will. The beauty of living is taking experience as they come and learning from them instead of vainly searching for an answer. So now, Rattlers, it's time for us to shed our old skin and welcome our new colors as we face the world ahead of us. Congratulations, class of 2008. We've made it. Thanks.
Thank you, Shani. For the past year, most seniors have found themselves thinking about their future more than ever before. Whether filling out numerous college applications or simply figuring out what's next, these seniors cannot ignore the imminent presence of the future. Mrs. Brenda Wei Young will help us look into the future as she presents the 2008 Commencement Address. Brenda?
Good evening, parents, teachers, family, friends, guests, and of course, the Ronald Reagan class of 2008. As I begin this address, I fully realize what I should be telling you, that you, the class of 2008, are the future, that you are the promise of tomorrow, that you will spread your wings and soar. I should quote Dr. Seuss, "Oh, the places you'll go." Shakespeare, "To thine own self be true." Robert Frost, "And I took the one less traveled by." And while I believe these ideals and more, I can honestly say I have never heard anyone remark about a difficult situation. I had no idea what to do, but then I remembered something my high school graduation speaker said, and everything just fell into place. I am as confused and overwhelmed as you are, and I am still shocked that you're actually here, now, poised to graduate as the class of 2008. And so I am not here to give advice, impart words of wisdom, or inspire you to succeed. Who am I to do these things? Rather, I would just like to wish you all the good and maybe bad luck in the world. Good, well-meaning people in Hallmark cards will say to you, "Congratulations. We wish you happiness and success." And I wish for these things as well. I wish you the perfect dorm room, the job you've always dreamed of, expensive home decor from the Pottery Barn, a walk-in closet with tailored suits and designer shoes. I hope for a good car and a dog who tackles you whenever you come home from work. I hope for lifelong friendships, Christmas tree lights that never tangle, good movies, and those bad ones you spend hours mocking afterwards. I hope for toes in the warm sand and fireplaces in the winter, the Big Dipper, greasy pizza, falling in love, seeing a Broadway musical live for the first time, inside jokes, books you just can't put down, the perfect cup of coffee, and the return of those cafeteria cookies they took away our senior year because they were making us obese. And these good, well-meaning people wish us a life with as little pain as possible. I hope for heartbreak. I hope for dreams that take a wrong turn and don't turn out the way you thought they would. I hope for driving in traffic and someone cutting you off. I hope for coming home and finding out someone ate the leftover Chinese food you've been dreaming about all day. I hope for deadlines, anxiety, stress. I hope for stubbed toes and paper cuts and staplers that jam. I hope for headaches and embarking on ridiculous diets. I hope for jealousy, restless sleep, rain on a cruise, unrequited love, pressing snooze until you're late for work, arguments over the TV remote, terrible sunburns, and saying goodbye. It's true that you might never become a CEO or win an Oscar or sing at the Met, but that's my point. That's the challenge. That's all up to you, and this is your story. That's it. One shot. Feel it all, because that is to live life to its fullest, with all of its agony as well as its elation. I don't have the faintest idea what's going to happen to me, to you, or to all of us. And I think it's great. I spent my whole life trying to figure out what I should be doing the moment this ceremony is over, and I still don't have an answer. And that's okay. In fact, it's perfect. The beauty of this moment is in its enormous possibility, the sense that impossible is just a word, and that there are no paved roads, just the wide, expansive, unexplored country we call the future. All we have is one shot, one life. And my fellow graduates, I take the liberty of issuing one challenge. Make it happen.
Thank you, Brenda. I must say I'm not too excited about stubbing my toes, though. Now, Mr. Boyd will present the class of 2008 to the Superintendent of Northeast Independent School District, Dr. Richard Middleton. Dr. Middleton will then present the class of 2008 to the Board of Trustees. Miss Beth Plummer, President of the Board of Trustees, will accept on behalf of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Boyd?
Seniors, please rise. Dr. Middleton, it's my pleasure to present to you the Ronald Reagan class of 2008. I certify that they've met all state and local requirements for graduation and they're eligible to receive their diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd. As Superintendent of the Northeast Independent School District, it is my duty and honor to certify that each senior robed here tonight have met all the requirements for graduation. Please be seated, seniors. As you transition from seniors to graduates, I want to thank you for all of your hard work and accomplishments. You will be going in many different directions, but always remember, Reagan will be your home. I also thank all the parents and family and friends for your love and support. And to the Reagan faculty, thank you for your devotion to these new leaders. Now it is my privilege to present the class of 2008 to the Board of Trustees, represented this evening by Mrs. Beth Plummer. Good luck and God bless you.
Seniors, it's a privilege to share this evening with you and your family, friends, faculty. Thank you very much for the honor. I would like to honor a group. If you are a senior graduating tonight and you are going on to serve in the military, would you please stand so that we may honor you? Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. I'd like to leave you with one thought from Art Linkletter. Please remember that things turn out best for the people who make the best out of the way things turn out. That's the best lesson I can send you off with tonight. Dr. Middleton, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Northeast Independent School District, it is my honor and privilege to accept the class of Ronald Reagan High School 2008 as duly qualified by the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, and to be declared graduates of the Northeast Independent School District. Congratulations.
Y'all are all amazing, please. Thank you. The class of 2008, after years of lectures, homework, research papers, projects, quizzes, and exams, it is our time to receive our diplomas. Handing out diplomas this evening will be Ms. Beth Plummer, President of the 2008-2009 Northeast Board of Trustees. Assisting her are the Ms. Cindy Vasic and Mr. Matt Edson, Senior Counselors. Calling names of the first group of graduates will be Reagan faculty member Dr. Carlos Cuellar, followed by Mr. Frankie Whitlock and Dr. David Daniel. Will the first row of seniors please stand up and proceed to the stage to receive their diplomas?
Nita Moise Ali, summa cum laude. Shanur Mansour Ali, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin, James A. Bush Scholarship. Michael Justin Arnold, summa cum laude. Giovanna Nicole Avila, summa cum laude, University of Colorado Boulder Presidential Scholarship. Emily Pilar Ayala, summa cum laude. Eduardo Arturo Barrios, summa cum laude. Houston Harley Berger, summa cum laude. Kayla Morgan Blucher, summa cum laude, LeTourneau University Presidential Scholarship. Evan McKenna Bradford, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University Commandant's Leadership Award Corps of Cadet Scholarship. Andrea Amy Briones, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Abigail Michelle Brown, summa cum laude, St. Mark the Evangelist Catholic Church Women's Guild Scholarship. Daniel Florendo Cabanela, summa cum laude, Trinity University Trustee Scholarship. Kristen Renee Cardwell, summa cum laude. Jameson Wise Chamberlain, summa cum laude. Noman Sharania, summa cum laude. Janelle Elizabeth Shu, summa cum laude. Lindley Brooke Cohen, summa cum laude. Lisa Marie Compton, summa cum laude, BYU Idaho Award of Excellence. Jessica Ann Coulter, summa cum laude, USAA Employee Dependent Award. Sarah Catherine Cross, summa cum laude, Bexar County Medical Society Foundation Scholarship. Andrea Denise Cruz, summa cum laude. Michael Louis Cusimano, summa cum laude, Carnegie Mellon University Institutional Scholarship. Caitlin Ann Chekai, summa cum laude, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Provost Scholar Academic Scholarship. Megan Rose Chekai, summa cum laude. James William Davidson, summa cum laude, American University, Washington, D.C. Presidential Scholarship. Mary Angela Deal, summa cum laude, University of Dallas Scholar Award. Nicholas Alexander Decoux, summa cum laude. Lisa Dalla, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Katie Renee Eaton, summa cum laude. Caitlin Beverly Eichner, summa cum laude, University of Missouri Columbia Mark Twain Scholarship. Colin Andrew Elliott, summa cum laude, St. John's University Presidential Scholarship. Abby Cole Farmer, summa cum laude, Ronald Reagan High School Student Council Senate Scholarship. Richard Marshall Fink, summa cum laude, Coker United Methodist Church Timothy Andrew Davis Memorial Scholarship. Camila Marie Gard, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ann Gabos, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin, Butler School of Music Scholarship. Jesus Alejandro Gandara, summa cum laude. Brianna Elise Garcia, summa cum laude, Southwestern University Mood Scholarship. Catherine Elise Garcia, summa cum laude, Texas State University National Hispanic Scholarship. Anne Elizabeth Girth, summa cum laude, AT&T Foundation Scholarship. Winifred Megan Gladden, summa cum laude, Ronald Reagan High School Student Council Senate Scholarship. Raymond Anthony Gonzalez II, summa cum laude, the United States Military Academy. Justin Daniel Gorham, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin Scholarship. Laura Elizabeth Grubb, summa cum laude, Ronald Reagan High School PTA Scholarship. Sarah Emily Haida, summa cum laude. Luke Andrew Hall, summa cum laude. Cassandra Therese Hardy, summa cum laude, United States Naval Academy. Scott Weston Harris, summa cum laude, Valero Alamo Bowl Scholarship. Andrew Donald Hartman, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Jennifer Ann Haas, summa cum laude. Eric Michael Hyman Jensen, summa cum laude. Erica May Helferick, summa cum laude, Baylor University Music Scholarship. Allison Ann Him, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Austin Samuel Hemd, summa cum laude. Pega Hemat, summa cum laude, St. Mary's University Honors Program Scholarship. Matthew Emil Holliner, summa cum laude, the University of Texas at Austin Jackson School of Geological Science Scholarship. Victoria G. Young Hong, summa cum laude, Baylor University President Gold Scholarship. Kyle Otto Hornseth, summa cum laude, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Army ROTC Scholarship. Brittany Natasha Houston, summa cum laude. Laura Lee Hoyak, summa cum laude. Melissa Hannah Jarmel, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin Scholarship. Danielle Nicole Kaplan, summa cum laude. Yohei Kawasaki, summa cum laude. Alana Jean Hewler Keith, summa cum laude, Citadel Athletic Scholarship. Brenton David Klauk, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Jessie Lucille Knersch, summa cum laude. Elise Mary Clara Laborg, summa cum laude. Sean Lee, summa cum laude. Carolyn Hope Lehman, summa cum laude, University of Missouri Columbia Heritage Scholarship. Laura Marie Lutenberg, summa cum laude. Jeanette Martinez, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Marzak, summa cum laude, Southwestern University Mood Scholar. Elizabeth Ann May, summa cum laude. Leslie Michelle McCloy, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Heather Michelle Medina, summa cum laude. Cameron Bailey Medlin, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Roseli Ann Yap Milade, summa cum laude, Baylor University Dean's Gold Scholarship. Andrew Austin Menard, summa cum laude, Continental Airlines Scholarship. Nisha Mohammed, summa cum laude, Baumberger Endowment Scholarship. Norma Elena Oseguera Montoya, summa cum laude. Alyssa Michelle Merv, summa cum laude, Auburn University Academic Presidential Scholarship. Blake Andrew Newman, summa cum laude, San Antonio Area Foundation Jimmy Elizabeth Harper and Ethel Harper Scholarship. Title Alexander Norris, summa cum laude. Haley Michelle Palmer, summa cum laude. Megan Elaine Palmer, summa cum laude, Alamo Heights United Methodist Church Scholarship. Hannah Elizabeth Piercy, summa cum laude, Furman University Honor Scholarship. Kelly Nicole Pearson, summa cum laude, Virgil T. Blossom Scholarship. Danielle Yvonne Pineda, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin, Cockrell School of Engineering Scholarship. Danica Lynn Porras, summa cum laude, the University of Arizona National Hispanic Scholar. Brooke Allison Powers, summa cum laude. Chelsea Ann Robbenheimer, summa cum laude. Chloe Pichet Regalado, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University CB Recognition Award. Alana Justina Reed, summa cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Richardson, summa cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Jessica Nicole Redondo Robertson, summa cum laude, Baylor University President's Gold Scholarship. Olivia Rogers, summa cum laude, Brigham Young University Award of Excellence Scholarship. Elliot Gerard Rosenthal, summa cum laude. Aaron Lee Russ, summa cum laude. Veronica Paula Sandoval, summa cum laude, Texas Christian University Faculty Scholarship. Emily Julia Scruggs, summa cum laude, St. Mary's University Honors Program Scholarship. Shani Sawmill Shaw, summa cum laude. Monica Nicole Schroyer, summa cum laude. Hillary Ann Smith, summa cum laude. Christina Mildred Starkey, summa cum laude. Austin Sins Tolliver, summa cum laude. Stephen Tang, summa cum laude. Nicholas Adam Thompson, summa cum laude. Antonia Marie Vita, summa cum laude, Ohio State University National Merit Scholarship. John Harvard Walker Jr., summa cum laude. Harold Charles Wardlaw, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin Department of Petroleum and Geosystem Engineering Scholarship. Jacob Andrew Webb, summa cum laude. Poe Timothy Wheeler, summa cum laude. Courtney Joy Williams, summa cum laude. Joshua Tyson Williams, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ashley Wilson, summa cum laude. Edward Lawrence Whitliff, summa cum laude, University of Texas at Austin National Merit Scholarship. Brenda Wei Young, summa cum laude. Rachel Emily Yan, summa cum laude. Jesse Zhu, summa cum laude. Anna Grace Zuckerman, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ashley Zurovets, summa cum laude, Trinity University Baker Duncan Scholarship. The next group of senior honorees is magna cum laude graduates. Carolyn Roxanne Allen, Girl Scout Gold Award, magna cum laude. Kyle Edward Anderson, magna cum laude, Abilene Christian University John C. Stevens Scholarship for Academic Excellence. Tatiana Nicolette Arunavar, magna cum laude. Victor Alejandro Vadillo, magna cum laude. Preston Reed Baker, magna cum laude, University of Arkansas Honors College Academic Scholarship Award. Kelsey Glenn Barrett, magna cum laude. Teresa Dawn Renee Becker, magna cum laude. Joshua David Benke, magna cum laude, Texas Christian University Red McComb Scholarship. Jason Michael Benoit, magna cum laude, Louisiana State University Golden Oaks Award. Emma Barrett, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Bird, magna cum laude. Carolyn Olivia Lundy Blake, magna cum laude. Kelly Michelle Bach, magna cum laude. Miguel Rai Bundock, magna cum laude. Catherine Grace Bono, magna cum laude. Jessica Taryn Bookbinder, magna cum laude. Shilpa Reddy Botla, magna cum laude, Baylor University President's Gold Scholar. Anne Marie Burton, magna cum laude, Ronald Reagan High School PTA Scholarship. Taylor Scott Byers, magna cum laude, Westminster College Dean Scholarship. Ross Michael Calverley, magna cum laude. Althea Campuzano, magna cum laude, the Hospital of the Future Methodist Stone Oaks Hospital Scholarship. Heather Joy Carlton, magna cum laude, Brigham Young University Scholarship. Stephanie Ann Carney, magna cum laude. Chase Michael Chapman, magna cum laude. N. June Edward Shea, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University Army ROTC Scholarship. Allison Reed Christensen, magna cum laude. Elise Nicole Conley, magna cum laude, Best Buy Children's Foundation Scholarship. Andrew Thomas Kraft, magna cum laude. Zach Allen Cunningham, magna cum laude. Jamin Leonard Debkowski, magna cum laude, Hendrix College Academic Scholarship. Kristen Michelle Davis, magna cum laude. Zamara Nichelle Doster, magna cum laude. Faith Celeste Duarte, magna cum laude. Monica Carmela Dugo, magna cum laude. Colette Marie Dumas, magna cum laude. Michael Philip Elmers, magna cum laude. Izaris Mariel Estrada, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University Aggie ISD Partnership Scholarship. Kayla Christine Farenthal, magna cum laude. Marion Page Fisher, magna cum laude, San Antonio Transportation Association Scholarship. Matthew Jordan Frankie, magna cum laude, Texas State University Jazz Scholarship. Kenneth Richard Fulmer, magna cum laude, Westminster College Dean Scholarship. Andrea Marie Gonzalez, magna cum laude, University of Minnesota Gold National Scholarship. Stephanie Marie Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Gretchen Helen Gauskitz, magna cum laude. Kristen Megan Granados, magna cum laude, the Hospital of the Future Methodist Stone Oak Hospital Scholarship. Marissa Ann Guerra, magna cum laude, Baylor University Dean's Gold Scholarship. Jennifer Lynn Hall, magna cum laude. Evan James Howard, magna cum laude. Taylor Keith Harward, magna cum laude. Grace Amelia Hathaway, magna cum laude, Principal College Trustee Scholarship. Holly Nicole Hernandez, magna cum laude, University of Denver Chancellor Scholarship. Dora Stephanie Herrera, magna cum laude. Kara Nicole Hollenbeck, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Hollingsworth, magna cum laude, the University of Texas at San Antonio Presidential Honor Scholarship. Catherine Angelin, magna cum laude. Daniel Reed Jensen, magna cum laude. Soo Kyung Jung, magna cum laude. Kyle Amir Kiani, magna cum laude. Chris Young J. Kim, magna cum laude. Justice Buchanan Kleber, magna cum laude. David Anthony Knott, magna cum laude, Texas Tech University Rawls College of Business Scholarship. Brittany Ann Kramer, magna cum laude, University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship. Kelsey Marie Larson, magna cum laude. April Jean Loitzy, magna cum laude, University of the Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholar Award. Erica Elizabeth Leesman, magna cum laude. Laura Marie Little, magna cum laude. Aaron Lee Madigan, magna cum laude. Kate Gabrielle Mahoney, magna cum laude, Northeast Independent School District Texas Classroom Teachers Association Scholarship. Kara Shawan Marsha, magna cum laude. Blake Taylor Markgraf, magna cum laude. Trent Michael Martin, magna cum laude, Coker United Methodist Church Forrest E. Baker Scholarship. Amanda Sue Martindale, magna cum laude, Texas Lutheran University Pacesetter Scholarship. Damon Christopher Martinez, magna cum laude, Eastman School of Music Howard Hanson Scholarship. Leanna Marie Mayer, magna cum laude, Stone Oak Business Associate Scholarship. Stephen Anthony McLean, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie McGaughy, magna cum laude. Bianca A. Medina, magna cum laude. Brittany Page Melgren, magna cum laude, University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship. Christian Danielle Miller, magna cum laude. Jessica Marie Montemayor, magna cum laude, Knights of Columbus Holy Trinity Council 9967 scholarship. Anna Gabriel Montes, magna cum laude. Tyler Zachary Moore, magna cum laude. Tennessee Tatiana Nathanson, magna cum laude. Lizette Navarrete, magna cum laude, University Incarnate Word, Dean Scholarship. Valerie Renee Nitsch, magna cum laude. Courtney Lee Nelson, magna cum laude, University of Texas at San Antonio, Athletic Scholarship. Abby Lynn Newman, magna cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Nitschke, magna cum laude, St. Monica's Guild, Catherine Tyron Wendler Scholarship. Cleona Marie Oliver, magna cum laude, Alamo Federal Credit Union Scholarship. Emily Elizabeth Onken, magna cum laude. Calling out the name of the next group of senior honorees will be Reagan rhetorician faculty member, Ms. Frankie Whitlock from the athletic department.
Angela Marie Orn, magna cum laude. Erica Jane Ortman, magna cum laude. Brittany Marie Paller, magna cum laude, University of Evansville Department of Theater Scholarship. Misha Paltovich, magna cum laude. Andrew Robert Paltz, magna cum laude. Mercedes Lingwei Peng, magna cum laude. Ashley Page Park, magna cum laude. Kristen Nicole Parker, magna cum laude. Johann Adolf Porish, magna cum laude. Matthew Ryan Porter, magna cum laude, Coker United Methodist Covenant Sunday School Class Scholarship. Gregory Michael Presley, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Charday Pritchard, magna cum laude. Justin Elliott Quinn, magna cum laude. Isadora Robert Gilly, magna cum laude. Lee Jacob Wright, magna cum laude. Luke Dennison Rickle, magna cum laude. Danielle Grace Rocha, magna cum laude. Casey Ryan Seltzer, magna cum laude, University of Texas at San Antonio Athletic Scholarship. Ashley Elaine Serrato, magna cum laude. Brandon Gregory Rodeman Shaw, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Kelsey Simmons, magna cum laude. Christian David Spindler, magna cum laude, BYU Idaho Award of Excellence. Barbara Lee Stafford, magna cum laude, Texas Christian University Scholarship. Andrew Kenneth Stevens, magna cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Stevens, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Margaret Stockert, magna cum laude. Michael William Stockert, magna cum laude. Amanda Lauren Stewart, magna cum laude. Andrew Jacob Sullivan, magna cum laude. Lauren Amanda Swan, magna cum laude. Nathan Christophe Talaferro, magna cum laude. Derek W. Tan, magna cum laude. Matthew Lane Terrebonne, magna cum laude. Madeline K. Troutman, magna cum laude. Jesse Aaron Van Winkle, magna cum laude. Farah Salim Walji, magna cum laude. Logan Kyle Walsh, magna cum laude. Robert Joseph Welsbacher III, magna cum laude. Chelsea Allen Woodard, magna cum laude. Joshua Michael York, magna cum laude. The next group of senior honorees is cum laude graduates. Nero Amos Akpoyowari, cum laude. Jared Stephen Alberto, cum laude. Catherine Lee Anderson, cum laude. Noelani May Poklib Asio, cum laude. Kristen Leanne Bear, cum laude, Ronald Reagan High School Theater Arts Booster Club. Lauren Elaine Byerly, cum laude. Erica Lynn Benkin, cum laude, Baylor University Dean's Gold Scholarship. Tamara Nicole Bennett, cum laude. Nikesh Bipin Bula, cum laude. Kendra Shannon Bones, cum laude. Christopher Dean Borg, cum laude, Baylor University's Provost Gold Scholarship. Bridget Gabrielle Mouse, cum laude, University of Dallas Scholarship. Sarah Noel Bradford, cum laude. Tyler Allen Braven, cum laude. Jesse Peyton Brown IV, cum laude, University of Evansville Theater Scholarship. Noah Dylan Brown, cum laude. Kayla Marie Buenandicho, cum laude. Lauren Renee Chalupuka, cum laude. Rochelle Sadi Mayen Shane, cum laude. Cassidy G. Christopher, cum laude. Courtney Claire Colley, cum laude, Texas A&M University Gateway Opportunity Scholarship. Caitlin Laura Conran, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Cooney, cum laude. Benjamin English Courser, cum laude. Mario Alexander Cortez, cum laude, Texas A&M University Army ROTC Scholarship. Madison Irene Coles, cum laude. Marlena Page Crossan, cum laude. Brandon David Cunningham, cum laude. Lauren Catherine Dower, cum laude. Catherine Mary Dawson, cum laude. Nathan Roderick Dawson, cum laude, Associated Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors of Texas Foundation Scholarship. Megan Ray DeLong, cum laude. Kelly Margaret Desrosiers, cum laude. Matthew Lawrence DiFilippo, cum laude. Jeffrey Austin Dilly, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Demas, cum laude. Cisa Rose Dimmer, cum laude. Genevieve Nicole Douglas, cum laude. Kimberly Ann Downing, cum laude. Mir Shaheen Sean Imadi, cum laude. Emily Lauren Ermer, cum laude. Diego Espinoza, cum laude. Jonathan David Farish, cum laude. Lindsay Louise Fawcett, cum laude. Monique Flores, cum laude. Kelly Marie Foote, cum laude. Elizabeth May Franklin, cum laude. Lindsay Annette Friend, cum laude. Michelle Lynn Foltz, cum laude. Pradyusha Kampala, cum laude. Jordan Andrew Garcia, cum laude, Coker United Methodist Church Michelle Miley Music Scholarship. Zachary Kyle Gaston, cum laude. Chelsea Morgan George, cum laude. Francesca Ophelia Giamona, cum laude. Kyle Jeffrey Gibbons, cum laude. Laura Catherine Glasscott, cum laude. Melissa Gomez Hindle, cum laude. Daniel Estefan Gonzalez, cum laude. Donald William Grant, cum laude. Jordan Griffiths, cum laude. Britton Lee Griffith, cum laude. Mitchell Jacob Grimes, cum laude, St. Edward's University President's Distinguished Achievement Scholarship. Brenda Jeanette Galero, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Halcomb, cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Hanson, cum laude. Kayla Ray Hanson, cum laude. Daniela Herrera Castro, cum laude. Karen Leanne Houston, cum laude. Chennai Marie Howard, cum laude. Aaron Lee Heffiker, cum laude. Sean Richard Hughes, cum laude. Valerie Ray Hutchinson, cum laude. Samuel Willis Jernigan, cum laude, St. Mary's University Athletic Scholarship. Elizabeth Ann Jersig, cum laude. Kara Marie Lynn Johnson, cum laude. Michael Edward Koenig, cum laude. Avery Nicole Kosser, cum laude. Ashley Nicole LaChapelle, cum laude, University of Mobile Athletic Scholarship. Casey Nicole Lacombe, cum laude. Aaron Tope LaFosse, cum laude, Sam Houston State University Department of Mass Communications, DBS Dan Rather Endowed Scholarship. Shannon Elisa Lamb, cum laude. Anna Melissa Tulevi, cum laude. Maria Fernanda Lee, cum laude. Michael Edward Lesh, cum laude, Rawlings College ACS Scholarship. Frederick R. Lindgren, cum laude. Lauren Alexandra Llewellyn, cum laude. Eduardo Isai Loberg, cum laude. Erin Patricia Luton, cum laude, TCU E.A. Franklin Scholarship. Janine Anielek Mankochewski, cum laude. Christina Marie Mann, cum laude. Ryan David Markham, cum laude. Drew Michael Martin, cum laude. Patrick Edward Martinez, cum laude. Elizabeth Viola Mayer, cum laude. Brian Daniel McCullum, cum laude. Brian Elsie Michael, cum laude. Joshua Alexander Milks, cum laude. Courtney Ann Miller, cum laude, San Diego State University Athletic Scholarship. Liza Marie Moon, cum laude. Kayla Shaylong Morgan, cum laude. Hotam Mushtak, cum laude. Ashley Vale Nangle, cum laude, Cheris Cochran Gold Award Scholarship. Diana Patricia Naya, cum laude. Brandon Colin Ord, cum laude. Handing out the group of diplomas will be Sandy Huey. Adam Joshua Paltz, cum laude. Jason Shane Pascal, cum laude, University Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship. Deborah Catherine Penna, cum laude. Alexandra Maria Perez, cum laude. Nicole Sarah Phillips, cum laude, Coker United Methodist Church Women's Scholarship. Cody Michael Ramirez, cum laude. Joseph Andrew Ramirez, cum laude. Zachary Harden Riddle, cum laude, Willamette University Merit Award. Courtney Ryan Rizzo, cum laude. Arthur Marcus Lagunas Rodriguez, cum laude. Nicholas Benito Rodriguez, cum laude, University of Nebraska-Lincoln National Hispanic Recognition Scholarship. Bridget Nicole Seguin, cum laude. Morgan Magenta Senesi, cum laude. Chelsea Lee Sharp, cum laude. William Carter Shop, cum laude. Rachel Ann Ziekman, cum laude. Jacqueline Nicole Skeens, cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Smith, cum laude, Texas A&M University Corpus Christi Army ROTC Scholarship. Langdon James Smith, cum laude. Travis Colton Smith, cum laude. Christopher William Snyder, cum laude. Joanne Marianne Sotelo, cum laude. Stephen Joseph Sparling, cum laude, Texas A&M University Army ROTC Scholarship. Haley Ann Stadler, cum laude. Andrea Joy Strobel, cum laude. Benjamin X. Sun, cum laude. J. Villanueva Tabaras, cum laude. Sarara Renee Taylor, cum laude, Air Force Prep School, ROTC College Scholarship. Andrew Trong Hung Tran, cum laude. David Heilman Upmore, cum laude. Elizabeth Elaine Van Skyke, cum laude, Alamo City Council Beta Sigma Phi Scholarship. Sarah Joanne Vasquez, cum laude, University Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholar Award. Kelsey Lynn Vitvitka, cum laude. Jamie LaShawn Walker, cum laude. James Travis Watson, cum laude. Philip John Watson, cum laude. Emily Jean Weinzettel, cum laude, Tennessee Technological University Athletic Scholarship. Holly Joy Wasayan, cum laude. Medley Ann Walleman, cum laude, the Coca-Cola Scholarship. Nicholas Warren Yarborough, cum laude. Elaine Lynette Young Lee, cum laude. Yahed Zulfikar, cum laude. Calling out the names of the next group of senior honorees will be Reagan rhetorician, faculty member Mr. David Daniel from the athletic department.
Denise Acevedo. Elizabeth Serra Aguirre. Hugo Alberto Aguirre. Anthony Aguan Sosa. Joseph Allen Alanis. April Rose Albee. Santiago Alonso. Laura Melissa Alvarado. Casey Michael Alvis. Chikosolu Izwulu Amici. Jason Amaya. Camden Cooper Anderson. Christine Elizabeth Anderson. Michael Anthony Herbeck Anderson, Schreiner University Dean Scholarship. Roberto de Jesus Angel. Ricardo Jose Angola. Trevor James Anio. Stephen Anthony Ariano. Jessica Arnold. Deborah Areola. Alexandra Beth Atlas. Jesse Jose Ayon. Jamila Marie Babatunde. Derek Andrew Bassero. Christian James Barajas. Brandon McKay Barnett. Joshua Anthony Bell. Christopher Lee Bennett. Nicholas Andrew Berger. John Killian Bertles. James Richard Bethel III. Ronald William Blades. Daniel Adam Blaine. Harlan Hartwell Robert Blake V. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Letty Bresnahan. Molly Elizabeth Bond. Nicole Elaine Bono. Lance Arnett Branch. Valerie Nicole Brandt. Samantha Lee Braswell. Ruth Victoria Briquet. Clayton Gary Bridges. Corin Louise Brinkman. Christian Wesley Brooks. Hannah Jane Bull. Winston Colt Bush. Stephen Matthew Calloway. Stacy Compa. Cameron Dean Campbell. Ian Christopher Campbell. Rachel Cano. Rubianne Cano. Calvin Mendoza Cantu. Miguel Alejandro Cantu. Emily Marie Cardenas. Jordan Alexandria Carlson. Shelby Nicole Casanova. Tiffany Christian Castanon, University of the Incarnate Word Achievement Award. Sierra Catherine Castellano. China Rochelle Castillo. Danielle Kaylee Chapman. Kevin Scott Chu. Belen R. Cisneros. Benjamin Edward Clark. Christopher John Clausen. Earl Wesley Clifford IV, Pratt Institute Presidential Scholarship. Geneva Alexandra Coleman, Ronald Reagan High School Choir Booster Club Scholarship. Lauren Nicole Capala. Oli Omar Cochado Figueroa. Jamise Megan Coyle. Catherine Rose Crook. Carly Renee Cross. Raul Rigoberto Cruz Ayon. Cami Renee Cuco. Kristen Ashley Curry. Lauren Ashley Dorancio. Ashley Renee Dom. Joshua Hayes Dom. Brittany Marie Dawson. Evan Robert David. Richie Lee Davis. John Anthony Doughty. Donald Reuben William Durwester. Joseph Robert de Bonapala, Baylor University Provost Gold Scholarship. Valerie Monique de la Serra. Anthony Michael Dimenture. Jeremy Elisha Dodson. Stephanie Brianna Dooley. Taylor Christopher Dorn. Kelsey Elizabeth Dudley. Alexandra Lorene Duncan. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Randy Bristow. Catherine Ann Edwards. Rose Mabel Edwards. Sabrina Elizabeth Elizondo. Tyler Elizabeth Ellie, United States Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. Kevin Tyler Encino. Michael Bruce Farahani. Emily Ann Fields. Amanda Michelle Fitzpatrick. Christopher Kyle Flores. Lauren Ashley Flores, Missouri Valley College Athletic Scholarship. Megan Nicole Flores. Zachary Joseph Franco. Andrew Allen Frazier. Jonathan Ladd Frick. Kelly Reese Galvin. Eric Ivan Garcia. Gina Lorena Garcia. Jessica Lizette Garcia. Philip Thomas Garcia. Vincent James Gardner. Daniel Edward Garrido. Luis Gabriel Garza. Mariel Garza. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Bridget Perkins. Stephanie Lynn George, University of the Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholar Award. Andrew Stephen Gill. Charles Ashton Gill. Luciano William Gillot. Garrett Joseph Glazner. Kevin Justin Geminer. Michaela Danielle Godfrey. Sahitya Goli, Ryan Day Gori, Destiny Ann Granados, Julia Erin Greif, Rider University Athletic Scholarship, Jacob Wayne Groman, Brittany Alyssa Guardiola, Levi Wyatt Guffey, Kara Angela Gwynn, Samir Shukant Hadarali, Patrick Scott Haley, Adam Thomas Hansen, Stephanie Clara Hansen, the Coca-Cola Scholarship, Yasar Fazal Harhara, Jordan Alexa Harris, Brian Shane Haskins, Katie Marie Hinton, Kelsey Marie Horan, Dallas Andrew Horner, Sean Ryan Hutchinson, David Lawrence Isbell Jr., Xavier Alberto Isas, Ken Vince Isham, Dory Ann Jacobs, Ronald Reagan High School Booster Club Scholarship, Brian Michael James, Cody Boyd James, Brandon Michael Jimenez, Christian Luis Jimenez Jr., Jasmine Marie Jimenez, Ashley Danae Johnson, DeFabian Ray Johnson, Edward Arthur Johnson, Jordan Vincenz Michael Johnson, Sarah Lauren Johnson, Clifton Jones III, Adriana Joseph, Christy Elaine Joyce, Caitlin Colleen Cantor, Zohaib Karim, Lucas Austin Keener, Desiree Victoria Kelly, Zachary Alexander Kimmel, Austin Travis Kling, Teresa Elizabeth Knudsen, Varun Kongara, Melissa Sue Constanzer, Elizabeth Ann Fugue Lacombe, Gary James Lansford, Selena Noel Lara, Logan Garrett Larson, the University of Montana Leadership Achievement and Service Scholarship, Sarah Nicole Ledford, Kyle Austin Lysing, Texas Lutheran University Academic Excellence Award, Patrick Linehan, Antonio DeQuan Lofton, Ariel Sofia Lopez, University of the Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholar Award, Bianca Gabrielle Lopez, Benjamin Joel Love, Devin Julia Lucas, Jennifer Lucatero, Selena Marie Luna, St. Mark the Evangelist Knights of Columbus Council 7613 Scholarship. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Sandy Huey, Jeremy Edward Lund, Nathan Hamilton Lynch, Jillian Paige Majewski, Gordon Lewis Malbouf III, Brandy Danielle Maldonado, Travis Rogelio Maldonado, Stephen Ryan Marcus, Michael Christopher Marquez, Aaron Tinker Marroquin, Adam Thomas Marshall, Drew Alexander Martineau. Megan Alexis Martineau. Alexandria Lee Martinez. Cristina Ana Martinez. Lisa Marie Martinez. Paulo Enrique Martinez Diaz. Delaney Roxanne Matthews. Joseph Paul Matuk. Daniel Allen McCahey. Danielle Marie McCormick. Garrett Allen McDaniel. Allison Diane McCamey. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Letty Bresnahan. Marisa Angelica Medina. Iriana Alexis Mendez. Matreska Samantha Mendez. Justin Richard Mendoza. Raquel Sacero Mendoza. Jessica Francis Meyer, Savannah College of Art and Design Honors Scholarship. Ashley Kirsten Meagle. Alexandria Georgina Millen. John Alexander Miller, Martin Luther King Jr. Scholar. Matthew Levi Miller. Megan Kathleen Miller. Courtney Elizabeth Mize. Atif Amarali Momin. Candace Nicole Montes. Dylan Rice Moodley. Kaylee Elizabeth Moore, Point Park University Performing Arts Apprenticeship. Shelby Wallace Moore. Julian Morales. Jennifer Moreno. Taylor Douglas Morris. Benjamin Dudley Moranchek, Dallas Baptist University Christian Leadership Scholarship. Ryan Joseph Cabrera Muña. Ashley Nicole Murray. Vincent Joseph Natrella. Allison Nicole Neely, Schreiner University Dean Scholarship. Craig Patrick Newman. Weldon Preston Newsom. Amber Leanne O'Sullivan. Nellie Anel Ochoa. Dexter Chica Oni. Lara May Ortega. Ryan A. Osborne. Christine Ellen Ott. Lauren Marie Ott. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Randy Bristow. Kristen Elizabeth Otto. Devin Ray Pius. Darcy Marie Palmer. Ryan Patrick Pantusa. Gustavo Alonso Para. Rakesh Sureshbhai Patel. Tara Gabrielle Pemble. Daniel Balago Peñano. Elisa Andrea Perez. Jonathan Pedraza Perez. Jennifer Ray Peter. Kayla Johanna Fenninger. Amberlyn Phillips. Cole Andrew Phillips, Schreiner University Dean Scholarship. Lindsay Michelle Phillips. Nathaniel Joseph Piazzecchi. Sean McGregor Pistorio. Christopher Alvis Pritchard II. Catherine Ashley Pruitt. Shaista Punjani. Stephanie Marie Quayle. Clayton Austin Romberg. Alberto Ramirez. Annalie Ramirez. Catherine Ali Ramirez. Alyssa Cassandra Ramones. Christina Marie Ramos. Nicolette Victoria Ramos. Michael Scott Redkey. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Bridget Perkins. Natasha Josephine Reeder. Casey Lynn Reedy. Antonio Reyes. Samuel Nicholas Reynolds. Leah Nicole Richardson. Roxanne Michelle Riley. Bianca Marie Rios. Erica Ariana Rivas. James Eugene Roberts. Matthew Neil Rogers. Jason James Rodriguez, Dana College Athletic Scholarship. Juan Pablo Rodriguez. Luis Alfredo Rodriguez Peña. Juan Diego Romero. Samantha Michelle Roper. Chad Tyler Rook. Jorge Santiago Ruiz. Adam Christopher Sanchez. Martin Eduardo Sanchez. Jacob Daniel Sanderock. Jennifer Susan Sanford. Shelby Nicole Sasson. Kayla Marie Shawley. Ashley Danielle Schwartz. Jordan Michelle Seidel. Alexandra Servin, Houston Baptist University Scholarship. Derek Ashton Setzer. Daniel Mark Sheehan. Howard Cameron Shelf. James Edward Short III, Greater San Antonio Transportation Company 2008 Scholarship. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Sandy Huey. Jordan Allen Schroed. Brittany Nicole Schrum, University of the Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholar Award. Jaime Sierra. Nathaniel L.G. Smith. Kathleen Elizabeth Spengler. Catherine Jane Sparks. James Christopher Spires. Andrea Nicole Stacy. Scarlett Marie Steele. Morgan Elizabeth Stevenson. Matthew James Stevens, Texas A&M University Army ROTC Scholarship. Brenton Paul Stone. Michael Troy Stone. Seth William Straub. Jonathan Hong Suchi. Jessica Lynn Sullivan. Jason Wayne Surface. Clayton Seabree Swan. Stuart Burnett Swan. Justin Brian Tavitas. Richard Blaine Thirio. Marshall Wayne Thomas. Alyssa Blair Thompson. Stephanie Danielle Thorpe, University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship Award. Alonzo Tabercio. Tia Tidwell. Jennifer Lynn Torbett. Samson Henry Torres, University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship. Travis James Tort. Naomi Alicia Towns. Amanda Lynn Trevino. Gregory Leonard Trevino. Joel Ramos Trujillo, Our Lady of the Lake University Dean's Academic Scholarship. Stephen Randall Tooley. Lee Michael Unfried. Michael Rene Untulan Jr. Alberto Daniel Urbina. Kelsey Lynn Van Cleve. Handing out the next group of diplomas is Letty Bresnahan. Or not. Robert Gregory Vancour, Navarro College Athletic Scholarship. Ashlyn Blake Vanderwall. Travis Aaron Velasco. Alejandro Marcos Velasquez. Rodrigo Fernando Velasquez de Leon. Amanda Michelle Vincent. Stephanie Marie Von Scheel. Brandon Michael Wallace. Luke Matthew Wallerstedt. Allison Jeannie Ward. Famous Everett Washington Jr. Lana Joy Voskovich. Jenna Lee Watson. Marissa Elise Whitworth. Kendall Ann Wilkinson. Christopher James Williams. Mitchell D. Wilson. William Thaddeus Wojcik. Kelly Patricia Woods. Marcus Lamar Wright, Georgia Institute of Technology Athletic Scholarship. Stephen Michael Wright. Jose Yaquin. Mitsuko Yoku. Raul Vincente Jordan Cuevas. Alyssa Diane Ituarte. Whitney Nicole Zachariah. Daniela Marie Zaya. Edgardo Zavala Pine. Caitlin Elizabeth Zimmerman.
Thank you. I now call upon Abby Cole Farmer, president of the most spectacular senior class, to present tonight's reflection.
You are extraordinary. You are accomplished. You have succeeded in the most challenging and extensive obstacle your life has offered you thus far. Although the familiar graduation cliches fall into a redundant pattern, dare to be different or discover yourself or follow your dreams, if we stop and sift through their unoriginal presentation to the meaning, the value, the heart of the lesson beneath the cliche, the goal within it is applicable to our future success. Dare to be different, embrace diversity, live in the spectrum of colors life has thrown at you, rather than the familiar shades that the world expects you to. Discover yourself, your personal, unique calling. Take what advice your family and friends have given you to formulate your own beliefs and character, to formulate you. Follow your dreams, no matter how far-fetched they may seem. Mark Twain once said that 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed in the things that you did not do than by those that you did do. So stop limiting your future. You have the entire world at your feet. It is yours to achieve your dreams. The boundaries are down. The walls of Reagan no longer contain you. You can leave the dreaded homework and finals and all of the other miscellaneous letdowns that high school brings, but do take the memories. Take the faces of the class of 2008 and know that you will always have the once-in-a-lifetime experience of high school to remind you how truly extraordinary you are. Because tomorrow is promised to no one. You only have one shot. So let's take the leap of faith. Use what we've learned to discover what we desire the world to become. Because the future lies within us. The world is watching. The world is waiting.
Will you please rise and join Geneva Alexandra Coleman and the Ronald Reagan High School Band in singing the Ronald Reagan Alma Mater. Words to the Alma Mater can be found on the second page of your program.
In the beginning you conquered all the odds, you never let us down. And therefore we stand as one with you, we stand forever true, fighting for your valiant colors. Almighty Reagan high, with love in our hearts and love in our eyes, you are the crown of our success. You are the one who did. You're the one who brought us glory, triumphant Reagan.
Will the Ronald Reagan class of 2008 please join me in turning our tassels? Seniors 2008. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of 2008.